What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Oh. Ah. Alright, so I got the 6.2 in. It's a very tight fit. Had to cut away some of this insulation and mounting. Look at that clearance right there. I have to put in the shorter injectors. That right there is the full injector. And there is no way I'll be able to get the screw on the cap, but luckily I have a spare motor that does have smaller injectors. Had to pull off the intake. A lot of stuff had to come off. I replaced the oil pan gasket. It sits right on in here on these little mounts. It's ready to be hooked up. Hopefully I can hook everything up today, strip the old motor, and make it work, you know? No, you don't know. It's a mess around here. Got everything on the inside. Greasy and oily. It's not fun. Here's all the stuff that came off: intake, manifolds, everything. What a mess. And there's alternators, everything, new parts, steering, pump. So yeah. This is a project. This is definitely a project. Once this is done though, this will be the only four-wheel drive diesel 4-speed ever with coilovers and a house on the inside. This is probably my college dorm. When I was in the Navy, I used to sleep in this thing all the time. I loved it. I hated my my barracks I had, so I just camped out in the parking lot. Okay, so here's my other 6.2 diesel. This one's in a little bit rougher shape. It's got less miles, supposedly, but it's got a different intake. It's still a J-code motor. That one's completely open, while mine's a dual plane. If anybody knows the difference of that, let me know. This supposedly came out of a tow truck. Not sure though. It is a 90 model, but it still has, it doesn't have serpentine, so it's really weird. Here's the new injectors. I'm going to pull off the injectors, the intake, so I can get to them. This thing has headers on it, so I'm going to see if I can make those work. And they're just barely held on. Nice. So, what was I? So headers, fuel lines, because mine are all fucked up from trying to put it in. Pardon French. Injectors. There's a smaller, and yeah, see what else I can salvage from this thing. And look at that. What is that? That is old right there, I'll tell you what. Don't worry, after the van is done, this thing is coming back to life with I'm gonna try to do like some type of suspension up front and in the rear. Man, finally got it back. Okay, so here's the headers I pulled off my spare motor. You can tell the difference between the manifold and the header. The header is so much lighter than the manifold. This is heavy. Whereas this, I could throw this like really far. What do you want? Sniffing everything? Don't look at the camera. And here are the injectors. I'll just step over them. And you can see the difference. Like a good ½ inch. And these are Bosch and they're much nicer. So it should fit without any clearance issues. I also pulled the fuel lines off because mine are all dented up. And here's the other header and manifold. Once again, same thing. The header is way lighter. I hope there's not a clearance issue because I really would like to run these, and I don't want to fix that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Hopefully I get to, man, words are hard. Wow. Alright, that's about it for today. Let me know what you think, and like, comment, and subscribe. I've got work to do. Y'all have a good day.